went out for like a super short time and basically reset my PlayStation. And so that game didn't count, which I hate because I was losing by a lot and I was willing to just take a loss. But yeah. So that sucks because I don't like doing this because I feel like now I'm gonna win and then you guys will be mad. I just want you to know that there was nothing that I could have done. So kind of my fault, but also not my fault. So, and my lineups didn't save. And I had Cabrera and Gudrum having an amazing game. Not happy. Third base is Harold Castro. Okay, yeah. And also I had a bunch of people that were just playing, so people that haven't really played much. Okay.
We are
you guys know that it's not my fault.
Settling in now, Cameron Maben. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
And also Thomas Hatch didn't have a bad game last game.
Swung on and missed.
The one that was going, but it wasn't very good.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
The Rays had a lot of home runs in that
when they're in
game.
protect mode.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So digging in now,
I might stream
Austin
for
Meadows. And he's looking to turn
hours
things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Say I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. So
grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Go the Rays. The Tigers coming up. No score. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Dan Dero, we take a look
and also
at the
in the game that I was playing, I know that this guy is super hard to hit off.
Last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our
hate hitting
eyeballs
off
on
of
one
this
of the best
guy
teams in
a
baseball
lot.
right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working.
And I don't like hitting with this guy.
Great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Swing and a liner.
All right, there we go.
He gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice.
All right, let's go, Cabby. It's time to shine.
One gun in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Oh,
3 balls and 2 strikes
that was
to the
definitely
Tigers'
a
designated
strike.
hitter.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Line towards center field. Maben is there.
Why is he still
2
running?
gone. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that,
he was
the side
stealing,
is retired.
and then I thought that ball was down.
Nothing.
But I was clicking back well before he started going back.
In the top of the second. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. G-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Okay.
No score here as we play inning
a
number
quick
2.
inning.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This might be a hanging slider.
Outside in a full
Okay.
count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it
Maybe
goes.
it won't be a quick
Deep to
inning.
left. No chance at bringing this one back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
I don't know why I've been giving up so many home runs. Normally I'm pretty
Solo
good.
shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Rays move out on top 1-0. High in the air down the right
That's why I
field
play
line.
on legend pitching.
But this is going to
Maybe
wind
just
up
has
a
bad
foul
home run
ball.
per 9 inning.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the
What
Rays
is this home run
DH.
per 9 inning? Wrong thing. Wrong thing. This home run per 9 inning is not showing there. That's weird. I mean, I just want to see what his home run per 9 inning is. No, wrong thing. Player stats, position, pitchers. Home run per 9 inning. Yeah, it's at 48. That's probably why. I never give up this many home runs. If you
Count
guys watch the
remains
other
full.
videos, you'll see that. I do not give up home runs.
A swing and a shot
That
hit
was a
down
bad
the corner.
pitch.
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping
This guy
into
was
the
having an
box,
amazing
Nico
game before my
Goodrum.
power went
And
out.
you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located
Ooh.
well, and that one was right there.
Count is
Ooh,
1-2
just
now.
early. That almost was a home run.
Off-speed pitch, and
Oh,
there is
come
strike 3
on.
called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
That's a terrible call.
Now batting, Victor Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end.
Bad inning. Bad inning.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Just moving my fan over. Okay.
High chopper to third, reined in.
Missile.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Ronaldo Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Why do I throw so many pitches with this guy?
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Get up.
Throw not nearly in
Nope.
time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside.
What a
And
play.
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Look at the arm angles.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage,
Okay,
which
get
in
it.
today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column.
That's what I've
One
been
member of the
noticing
front
too.
office
My
told
team
me,
does not hit
"You
home
have to be
runs.
able to drive the baseball, even
I do
if
that a
doesn't
lot.
always mean hitting home runs.
That's a high
We are
inside
doing
cutter.
that,
How are you
so we
gonna
have a lot to
pop
figure out moving
that up?
forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the
Beat it out.
results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
He's been really disappointing. I might send him down to the minors.
Riding in once again.
Let him grow for a
Abisail
year.
Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Like, come on. Hit that out of the ballpark, man. You have the most home runs on this team, I
there,
think.
and he puts it away to
Maybe other than Justin Smoke.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez hit it
And also,
hard, but
playing on
lined
legend
out in
pitching
his
is
first
super
at-bat.
hard to strike
And he
people
lays
out.
off a pitch off the plate
They don't
and
swing
high,
at anything
3-2.
outside the zone hardly.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Any
Swing
fastballs
and a miss
outside
on
the
the
zone. The
slider,
breaking
and that's out
pitches,
number 1.
they swing at outside the zone if
Digging
it's a
in
good
to try
pitch,
it
but
again, Austin Meadows.
definitely
He's 0
hard.
for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away.
like this changeup, I
2-2.
strike out a lot of people with it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Not when it hangs up like that, though.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just
Just
how
it.
they draw it up.
And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard
That wasn't
hit
even in the
ground
zone, I
ball.
don't
Pitcher
think.
not able to get a glove on
Oh, yeah,
it.
it hung
Hard
up.
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get
100
pounded
miles
in,
an hour.
and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that's outside.
Like,
He
oh
lost him ball
my
4.
god.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Harold
Got
Castro.
Cavi up next. Let's just get this guy on base.
Grounder down the line at third.
Yeah, I was super
But
late on
a
that.
foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hello,
Here's
whoever's
the pitch.
watching.
Lifted down the line in left.
It's awkward. I never had anybody that watches
And
me.
that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for
Damn
the
it.
out.
Now back, the designated
So the
hitter.
bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Hit in the air to center field. Maben
Why is that a
there.
fly out to center field? Why is that not a home run? Sinker straight down the middle. I was
The
aiming.
switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 1 for 1 after a single.
Probably a
his first time
strikeout.
up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Nico Goodrum would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good
at
job
that,
just to
good
make
at
contact.
that.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Defense
Like,
set
come
up
on,
perfectly.
hit the ball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
I know he's not good from the left side, but still.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ronaldo Hernandez. Scooped up. There's one.
What a play by Smoke.
And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Center field is number 5.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Strike 3 or a walk. Or a foul
In the
ball.
corner and slicing foul.
That ball was supposed to be like up here, not right there. Probably gonna be too low.
And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
This is gonna be outside. Or right down the middle.
And there's
Oh, that
a
one.
base hit
Let's
on
go.
the line.
It took too long to throw it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. 1 and 2 now. Maybin is off at first with 2 away. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Really? You're a second baseman throwing it to friggin' oh, that's annoying.
Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
I don't know who my
Back
second. I think
from
it's Harold
Comerica Park
Castro.
in
So.
Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so
No,
far.
it's just in scope.
And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Get up the middle. Oh,
Okay,
damn it.
thank you, Heidi. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope.
Oh, I said Justin Smoke. Or Justin Scope. Scope.
Now the payoff pitch
Jonathan.
home.
He never threw a sinker last game, like, at all. Now he's thrown 2 in the last 2 pitches that I've seen.
Hit in the air out to right.
Make that 3.
Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
I'm
gone.
squaring up the ball, just not hitting it out of the diamond.
Victor Reyes, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
Yeah, I was just
It's
trying to
been
foul that
impressive
one
to
off.
watch. It'll be interesting
I'm
to
not
see
gonna
how
do
long he
shit
can
with
keep this
that.
dominance up.
Line
There we
towards
go.
center field.
Another
and
sinker.
that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game
That's a
win
nasty
streak. When you
pitch.
call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. So they still
There we go.
haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey,
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the
God
play's
damn
been
it.
made, and that retires the side.
I'm really getting annoyed. I can't hit this pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2.
this guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2. pulled toward right center field.
Why are you guys playing so
Long run for the
shallow?
center fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
It's one of the best hitters in baseball.
G-Man Choi. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
5th strikeout.
Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Dominguez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
I thought that was going to fall, but we have a 94 speed guy out there in center, so.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Reined in.
Don't throw it away.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
100 pitches exactly.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. Now a changeup is bounced to second, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
This is super important at bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in.
Damn it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Come on, Cabby.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Give me something to hit.
Fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Let's go. No.
2-2 the count.
Why? Why do you miss that? Was I early? Maybe a little bit, but come on.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh, I'm getting so frustrated.
1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not.
And he just hits the ring to the gap.
Flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2 balls and a strike now.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center.
I didn't realize that it was already the 7th inning, and this guy's throwing a lot of pitches.
Full count,
Oh
3-2.
my God.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this
Oh.
becomes his last inning.
And he
God
takes
damn
ball
it.
4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Ready for another chance? Number 40. It's been a rough. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Really?
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so
Really?
just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
That's brutal.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin.
That's actually
Now here
brutal.
comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Adam Ottavino is going to have his work cut out for him here.
He does not have a fastball on
position,
X.
so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Brutal.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
They're just hitting it all over the
Giving them
place
that
now.
3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And another run's across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. You're a grand slam ahead, Dan. When you're a former closer,
Like,
warming up.
every
when you
hole
see a
possible.
3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Did a good job
Just
of
swing and
shortening
miss
up
out
and
one of
protect
these.
the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run.
Another ground
It's
double.
over
This
his
is
head
fucking
and bounces
stupid now.
over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position.
This is just
At the
retarded.
plate now, Aledmus Diaz.
I mean, that had to feel good
Like
right
how?
there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked
How is
up.
he hitting
Well, I'd
that
say
ball?
those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Look where
A
that
little
ball
bit
is.
more breathing room.
That's brutal.
Digging in,
Honestly
Yandy
brutal.
Diaz. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 there.
I don't even think I have a good part of my lineup coming with
Anthony
either.
Banda
So we're
gets
just
the ball
screwed.
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And it's another
On the
lefty.
windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Anthony.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying.
He's going to be out, isn't he?
On
Yep.
the warning track, he makes the catch.
Because we can't hit home runs.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Good draw.
Brutal.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Surprised you didn't catch it.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Grounded to the right.
That's stupid.
One there.
That's actually stupid.
On to first, it's a double play. As they're
Oh my god.
Back
Oh my
from
God.
Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Okay, I don't
Matt
care.
Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really...
Joe Jimenez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Cameron Maben. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sent
So
on the
apparently I
ground
should
out
put
to
him in
second,
instead of
taken in
Ottavino.
by Scope. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
I think that was the first 3-up-3-down inning
Rays
I've
go in
had.
order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's
Fastball
low.
called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Austin Romine. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Thought it was a change
One
up.
out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Lofted in
Maben
the
on
air.
the run.
Blooper.
He gets
Lofted
there,
in
and
the
that's
air.
the second out.
Lazy fly ball. Damn.
Now batting. The center
Digging in
fielder.
the switch hitter, Jason
there.
Dominguez. He's could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup that just about got away
Stay
from him
in
there
there,
as it ran in a
man.
bit too far.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Lined hard toward right center. This will not elude as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon
That's
Lau.
gone.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. It's gone as they add still another.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I mean, we've already lost,
Plate,
but
Willie Adames. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 2-1 to count. Now the pitch. 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Good battle. Count remains full.
they don't miss.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and
So unless we
that will
score 8
end the
innings,
inning.
8 runs.
A home run. Last chance coming up for the tie. So here's
Okay.
Avisail Garcia. He's going to lead
Let's
things
score 8
off in their
runs.
half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball.
There we go.
Now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And that'll get down out
I'm not
there
trying
near
to go
the
3.
wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
And he just
Pitch popped
pops
up.
it. Nice.
Diaz waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Come on, Cabrera.
Forward now is the DH.
Let's hit a home run.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside, 2-1. One out and a runner on second base.
Come on, give me a pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
That might have been the pitch to do it on, but nope.
Fastball,
I don't know why I didn't swing.
He couldn't pull the trigger,
I actually
and there
don't
are
know.
2 away. Tigers down to their final out here. And
Come on,
next,
Smoke.
the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Not a good game. We got shut out. We had 6 hits.
The final line score for our ball game.
I do like playing with Garcia. Oh no. Let's play Toronto. Alright, so we suck. .77 overall, 28. Starting pitcher Michael Fulmer. How's he been doing this year? Stats. He has 10 starts. He's 3-3. Nah, I think I'm good. Oh, we got the draft in this. Oh, we got the first pick. Let's go. Alright, so what do we need? Relief pitchers are thin. We're a pretty deep team. Or balanced team, I should say. I said I want a good catcher. Is there any good catchers? I don't know if I can trust any of these guys. Got a power hitter. Good fielder. That guy would be like a Gary Sanchez, maybe. This guy, nah. I might just choose a catcher. Or a first baseman, maybe. No, first base we're fine. We need a third baseman. Jeez. Who do we have starting at third? Is that Gudrun, maybe? What about this guy? Nope. Great fielder, fast. None of these guys will be starting yet. That guy's more of a Mitch Garver. This guy. Okay, let's just see all. And then sort by overall. First guy that I can really trust is a closer. The first shortstop. I was looking at this guy, wasn't I? Overall, is he 65? Wait. Let's go to shortstop. Let's take him, I guess. Let's get a relief pitcher. Let's just get the best overall that I can trust. Drew James. I won't do the whole draft. Sure. This will be my last pick. Let's get another relief pitcher. Tommy O. Let's get Grady Armstrong. Alright. Let's go sign the draft picks. Got a 66 overall, who is pretty bad at hitting. It's good contact. We got a pretty good relief pitcher, 20. I actually had a pretty good draft. This guy got some potential. 18, 88 potential, already at 58 overall. I'll just give these guys all like a little bit more than they expect. So they're happy with their contract. Okay. You know what, let's move Gudrum to our leadoff hitter. Garcia hits second. First righties, I want to have Dominguez in. Yeah. Okay, there you go, Dominguez. Okay, I go like that. Like the positions are right. So, sure. I really don't like Harold Castro. Okay, whatever. Better pitching rotation. Why is Matthew Boyd doing so well? Jeez. He's progressing a lot for a 29-year-old. Alright, let's look at these relief pitchers. The guys that we just drafted. Do they not show up? I don't know, whatever. Alright, let's into the Jays game. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So same age, better potential and a higher overall, and a lower salary. He's on fire. Sure. That's a good trade. Damn. Wait. Oh, why is his morale so low? Doesn't like his contract. Doesn't like his region. Oh God. He likes his team role. Nobody really cares about the coaching yet. Team and individual. Okay, so don't like to see that. So do we want Glasnow pitching? Do we want Turnbull pitching? Or Boyd?
TGIF and welcome
Let's
to
try
Inside the Show.
Glasnow.
Starting in the American League Central,
If
the
I'm
Detroit
pronouncing that
Tigers
wrong,
finished
they
off a
don't
3-game
care. Never heard of this guy. Pinstripes. So all my pitchers are not doing good. Still, Thomas Hatch has been my best. Glasnow is my best record, but that's because he wasn't on my team. Okay.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Okay.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here,
He has a weird
there's a
release.
swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to first out.
Not accepted. The second
So
base.
striding forward now, Kevin Biggio was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
I just gotta check something.
Glasnow is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Okay. Okay.
The 1-2 Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike
This
3.
guy has a very weird
That
release.
has to make you
I
feel
like
really
it.
good as a
He's
pitcher,
a really
right?
good
You're making
curveball.
pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance.
And we'll have to leave it there.
He releases
The
it
play
from
is made here
right
to
over the
end
top.
the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Tigers will get their mark. Gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Count even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Avisail Garcia will be next. Lined hard to center field.
That's a
That
triple.
gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a
Great
leadoff
hit.
triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
So now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra
And
bases.
then a double.
And he is into second base with
Pitcher
an RBI
not
double.
good.
Man, he might have slept in the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Oof.
Yeah, Matty, they
That
cannot
was a
allow that one run to
slow
deflate
pitch.
them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic
There we
rate,
go.
they just need to calm down and get on the offense.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at
Oh,
first
we
and
got
second now
a
with
righty pitching
nobody
to
out.
Smoke.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. And the
You know what
Tigers trying to make
happens when
this
righties
first inning
pitch to
even
him.
bigger here.
It's dinger
Another
time.
full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the
Oh, it's not a home
flyout,
run,
so
but
he's
it's a
90 feet
long
away
fly
here
ball.
with one gone.
The second baseman.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Out in front there
He
as
throws
this one's pulled off
kinda
to the
slow.
left side. Runners are
I
at
don't
the
like
corners
it.
with one man out. Takes this the other way to
What
right.
kind of
And
pitching
this
is
gonna
that?
wind up as extra bases as that'll play one
This
for
guy's
sure
terrible.
and maybe a second.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure this is still on Hall of Fame. Yes, it is. So I'm not sure what's going on.
The 3-1 fastball too high, ball 4. Ready now, number 30, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
That's the ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Out of play off to the right. Three-two pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A
Like,
run will come in to
jeez.
score.
He's really not good.
Digging in now, Austin Romine.
Batting it. The catcher. Austin.
The 2-1. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Scope scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Safe at the plate as they pile on. It's now a
6-0 in the
6-0
first. Take a
game.
note.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
Yeah, like,
his
geez.
starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Jason
Oh, this is
Dominguez.
Anthony K.
And this one's in the
Oh,
dirt.
God.
But it won't skip away far enough for the
He's
runner
really
to
good.
advance.
There's 99. Jeez. I didn't think he threw that hard.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's an inconsistent call.
Coming to the plate again, Nico Goodrum, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
I don't want to hit against this guy.
Runner in scoring position
At
at
all.
second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2
my
strikes.
Lord.
And that will retire the side. All told, 10 men come to... Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but
Oh, come on.
clearly
I
he
just threw a
wasn't
strike
looking
right
for it,
there.
So it's a backwards K for him.
This umpire's not good.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he
And that
takes
was
it
a
in for
missile.
the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
Come on. Swing and
Keeps
miss.
fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the
There we go.
8th pitch of the at-bat is the one
Great
that
pitch.
finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another
2.
big hit right here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he gets him to lift
Yeah,
one
there's-
high in the air and drifting
You're
out
not
to
doing
shallow
anything with that.
center.
I don't care what you say.
Biggio's there to
100
make
mile
the
an hour
catch
up and
for the
in.
first down.
That's a pop out all day.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball
Really?
right
You're
there.
gonna walk him?
Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And
I guess that's kind of smart. Now we have 2 guys with 0 speed on base.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan. Go. Ball 2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I just want to get this guy out of the game.
It's a helpless feeling for a manager
He's
or
hard
a
to hit.
pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than
101.
keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Scope goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half.
Right hand.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits
God
on the
damn.
radar gun.
And
Yeah,
this
like,
is popped up near second
he
base.
can't do
Biggio
anything.
has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where
His changeup's kind of terrible. It's way too hard.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. McGuire gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off.
It's hard to make these guys swing and miss.
He got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Brandon Drury. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
If he doesn't catch that, that's trouble. Especially with Captain Biggio, Bo Bichette, and then Vladdy coming up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
His slider moves a lot.
And we're back for the bottom of the
third.
I
like it a lot.
Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint.
1-2 pitch, you don't expect to hang curveball.
The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out as well. So the
His
bottom of the order providing
disgusting.
little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag.
That's brutal.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus
far.
far.
Bo Bichette's such a good hitter,
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
This is my 2 favorite teams that are playing right now.
2-2.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Yeah, so our minor league team's not too good. I'm just checking the just a sec. Dewey, he pitched well. So is Shun Yamaguchi in his debut gave up all the runs pretty much. That's great. Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I was just looking at the Blue Jays' recent games. They took at least one game from the Nationals, so they aren't going to get swept.
On the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
So, at least that's good.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Tigers are up 5-4 right now in the top of the ninth.
Missed. He chased it for strike two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Against Kansas City Royals.
Scooped up, throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Nico Goodrum, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two.
Might have been taking
I wasn't paying
right
attention.
There. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2 now.
Tigers, good start to the year so far.
And that misses for ball 4.
There we go.
It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 24.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Give me a low fastball.
The 2-1 home. There goes the runner. The count now at
Foul
2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In the and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Struck him out.
That was a good pitch.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Is that gone?
Facing back the left fielder. Gone.
Let's go. Miguel Cabrera with the home run. 7th on the year.
A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they...
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start
Look
leaving
at the
balls
hit.
up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate.
Oh.
And he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Stepping in now.
Having little
Justin
Wi-Fi
Smoke.
difficulties.
Looked like
So
that
it might
one
not be
tied him up a
great
bit, a swing and a
quality.
miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Ooh.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Another 2-2 offering. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Come on, give me something to hit.
Here's
That
another
might be
one
gone.
that's drilled. This one to left. Looking
Gone.
up McKinney.
Let's go.
Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Ding.
Another excellent swing right there.
This might be another one.
Home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. Nope. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
3 runs already home.
Come on, Destroy. Just finish him off.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing.
Tigers win 5-4.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Jonathan Scope,
nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers are out in front, 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Just so.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Cabrera. Meh. Okay.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just short, hit hard, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reese McGuire, a base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Sets up the double play.
Now batting.
At the
Double
plate now,
play.
Billy McKinney.
Nope.
Just hung in there on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will...
That knock had to feel good.
In now, Brandon Drury. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 9-0. Jacob Wagyu's back gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
The 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was close.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he chased it in the dirt. McGuire recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away. One and two to the Tigers catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. McGuire gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. Detroit is out in front, 9. In now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
That was hanging slider.
Out of here, and I
Not
mean
bad.
by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting.
Double play.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2
Double
now.
play.
And this
Thank
is
you.
on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. As this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I was lagging.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on a previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And he fouls this one off.
Bruh. Jonathan, I'm checking your Snapchat right now. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Ah, God.
One run. No errors in the game for Toronto.
Maybe.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2
Should I ask if I can
Peter
sleep
caught
over
too
again?
much of the zone.
This one is
Holy
long.
shit.
Look at this. And that one is gone.
Bro, I'm
on a
about to rage
two-strike
quit.
count with 2 away in the...
I just warm somebody up.
And now a pitch on the way. Nope. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Come on, cuh.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced
Bro,
the
I'm about to
issue
lose
this
because
inning,
y'all
man.
are texting me so much.
Really fire up that dugout.
Shit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Just charge, you dumb bitch. There. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to get a damn phone.
Into the box now. Jonathan Davis hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll
Yo,
take
should
it
I
out
be
the
asking
bag
to sleep
himself for the
over?
out. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jonathan.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Cabrera. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly... 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away.
Bro, just hit the ball over the fence.
Payoff pitch one more time. Strike called. Now the throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he is in there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Whoops.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Oh
point.
my God.
And a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Well, one of the narratives of today's.
This guy started off being so good, and now he's just being shite.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. The work total of 6 innings here, not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bo Bichette goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The bat, the designated
1-1. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays get one back on the solo. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Come on.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. No
This is
hits
the bad
to this
part of the
point.
lineup.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a
Like, I
foul
can't
ball.
hit with these
1-2
guys.
the count now. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
This guy not as bad.
Plate, Harold Castro. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here.
Come on.
Leading off the inning, Rendell Gritcher, and they'll need him to get something going here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to
I like
that
Buck
ball.
Farmer.
Number 10.
He has a cool
Striding
name.
into the box,
He's
Reese
not bad.
McGuire. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Jonathan, are you still
Yeah, they
watching?
don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit hard towards center.
If so,
And
just
that falls in
like
for a solid base hit, his
use
second of the
PS4 and just
night.
message me
So the two-out hit
what
here
time you
keeps
want to
the
go
inning
for the
alive
walk.
for Brandon Drury.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
3-1 to him now. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Okay, let's go.
Sam Pavilio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
Number 43, Sam Pavilio.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He struck
That's
him
a hanging
out. The
curveball.
third time he's fanned in the game. Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Get it.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico. Good draw.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. Runners off for second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Three-two pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there. 2
Ooh,
down.
damn.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
We got our right-handed pitcher
right
Manchester
there, Dan.
Smoke.
That's his
You
3rd
know what
RBI
that
in the
means.
game and extends his team's lead.
Ding.
They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are
Never
always
mind.
big, those
Count
add-on
1 and
insurance
2.
runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Let's go.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Damn.
Tigers get just. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kevin Biggio will get another shot at it here as we take it back to inning number 7. This was his ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Let's go.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bo Bichette goes down for
What's
out
good,
number
Vladdy?
2 in the top of the ninth.
Ya boy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it
Strike
down. It's
3,
a foul
baby.
ball. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
I like playing the Jays.
the
Tanner
final in this
Roark
game.
is dog.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Cabrera walked like 3 times. Alright, that's gonna end the video, guys. Thank you, or I guess the stream. Thank you for watching, and peace.